Hi guys, welcome to Joylene Empire Crafting. Today I'll be teaching you how to make V-shape turban with 5 pleats. So what we'll be needing for this turban today is foam. Some people use thick wadding, but today I'm going to use a foam for it. That is 5 pieces of foam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 pieces of foam. Then our stretchy taffeta is what we are going to use. So let's start. The measurement that we took for the stretchy taffeta is the width is 36, while the length is 42. The length is 42. The length is 42. So let's start. Now I'm going to fix my foam inside the taffeta, the stretchy taffeta. And before I fix my foam, I have to measure 2 inches off. That is 2 inches. I have to measure it 2 inches out before I start. That is 2 inches. So I measure out my 2 inches off before I fix the foam. Before you fix the foam, make sure you check the wrong side and the good side. I measure it off, is off. I'm not adding it to the sewing before I fix my foam. So I'm going to sew through, and I will not, don't allow your foam to be on this line that you are sewing. Make sure the foam is not affected. The needle doesn't touch the foam. And make sure you arrange your work very well. So I'm going to sew through. This is how I will continue until the five pieces of the foam is finished. So just be watching. As you are fixing the foam, make sure you leave a space in between before you fix the next foam. Leave a space in between before you fix the next foam. That's how I'm going to sew through until I exhausted the 5 foam. So now the 5 pleat is ready. The 5 pleats that we make is ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I will go ahead and make my V at the front. I will go ahead and make my V. That is the V shape at the front. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pleat the V first. I'm going to pleat this taffeta first before I make my V. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll go ahead and make the pleats. Now I've pleated it. So what I'm going to do now, I pleated it straight. So I'm going to cut it into 2 to form my V. I need to fold it in equal parts. Let it be equal. It has to be equal. Then I'll go ahead and cut. Then form my V. See the way I'm forming the V. Cross it. If you know you cannot hold it very well, make sure you use pin to pin it down. Pin it down before sewing to make your work very neat. So I'll go ahead and sew. So I'll trim the excess. Make sure they are equal before you give a mark at the center. Okay. So in all the work, any work that you do, you make sure you cover it. So I'm going to use spreadsheet lining to cover this work. Then I join the V together. So I will sew. I'm going to sew all through. I'm going to sew it. You must make sure you find the center. You must find the center. And trim off the excess. the way it is. So now I will go ahead and arrange the pleats, the foam. So I will arrange it. You can see that the foam is at the place that I'm going to arrange it. If I leave the foam here, it's going to it's going to be too thick for my machine, so I need to adjust the foam. So I will remove a bit and cut. So I'm going to adjust the foam so that the foam will not be where I am going to sew. You can see the way I'm going to arrange the foam. Make sure that they are on top of each other. They are on top of each other. Then you sew. You sew. You can either use a hand needle to hold it before sewing, or you can sew it at the same time. Make sure your work is covered with lining. Cover your work with lining, so they will not see the rough side. So now I'm trying to sew the lining together with the sacrificial material, the cap. So the way I sew this one, the way I arrange this side, that is how I'm going to do to the other side. That's how I'm going to arrange the other side. I'll go ahead and arrange the other side, then sew. Before we join it together, I would like to briefly show you something. For you to make the back look beautiful, you need to pleat the back in 4 places. You need to pleat the back in 4 places, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You will see the way I'm going to pleat it. Just watch. You fold it. You fold it. Because of this lining, you have to stretch the material. You fold it. You put it in your machine. Then you pleat. You pleat. 1. Pleat it in 2 places. 2. And so. Then you go to another place. You pleat again. Look at the way I pleated it. You see? That's how you pleat it in 4 places. You can see the way it is. Look at how it is. This is how it's going to look like. So I'll go ahead and join it together. And I'll take our hair circumference. Take our hair circumference and join our hair circumference. Since it's jointed, so I'm going to take 11. Then the remaining part is going to be the drop at the back. It's going to be the drop at the back. So I'll go ahead and sew it through now. Cut off the excesses. The excess, you cut it off. So you see the way I weaved it. I weave it round to make the work look neat. Now we go ahead to turn it.